We've got a couple showers out there. Listen, it is really humid outside. The rain chances aren't that high. They're very scattered about. A couple of thunderstorms north of the Virginia border, some heavier rain east of I-95, but for the most part, it's going to be a mostly dry, very muggy evening. Our temperatures today were in the mid-80s, although it felt like 100 degrees warmer than that with the humidity. Temperatures right now in the mid to low 80s on this Thursday night. Mid 80s down in the Sandhills as well. Still 90 degrees in Grays Creek, although you guys know that temperature sensor always skews a little bit higher. But temperatures aside, look at the humidity level today. Remember last weekend, and I know I've referred to this about 100 times this week. Last weekend, the dew point temperature was down here in the comfy zone. It was really nice. But throughout the week, the humidity level has jumped back up. We're in the steamy zone, and that's where we're going to stay for the next several days. I don't have 90s on the 10-day forecast, but I've got high humidity. So I don't think it's going to feel any different than a 90-degree day would. Tonight, we've got those small chances of rain for the next couple of hours. Otherwise, we're going to be dry, mostly cloudy, very muggy overnight. Our temperatures falling through the 70s. And Friday morning will only start off around 70 degrees. So humidity's not going to change, and not much is changing in the tropics because that little system we've been watching off the east coast was investigated today by the hurricane hunters. In fact, they're on their way back now, and they didn't find enough to designate this a tropical system. But it's still out there, still clouds and showers, a little bit of that being thrown in our direction, and it is still possible that something could develop. The National Hurricane Center gives it a 70% chance of development. But whatever happens with the naming of this system, not going to impact or change our thoughts on the forecast. It's lopsided, it's offshore, most of the activity is northeast of what would be a center, and it's going to continue to move northeast. So it's pretty much almost in our rear view mirror. So it's going to be out there, but it's not going to have many impacts on our forecast. What we have, though, as we head into tonight, cloudy skies will continue. And that's the way your Friday will start, mostly cloudy. I'll step over here for a second. You can see there's some rain offshore from that system, name or no name, but most of it's going to stay offshore. We do have a small chance of rain tomorrow. We'll see a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon, a few specks of green showing up on the radar, and then things will calm down as we head into Friday night. So yes, tomorrow is Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. We'll do it with mid-80s and that small chance of rain. Upper 80s this weekend. Then we get into next week, the last few days of summer. Mid-80s, still very muggy. But guys, look at this. Fall begins Wednesday, a little bit of rain chance. Thursday, the first full day of fall, we get a cold front, and that will lower our temperatures late next week.